can't tell you how happy I am. So excited.
I mean,
We
seriously,
wanna know
but I also have to say, Robin, Mel,
Hey, Robin, we have a zillion. We have a special guest.
welcome back to Bachelor Happy Hours Golden Hour. Thank you all for joining us. We're so excited to be back. How are you doing today, Susan?
I love this time, don't you, Kathy? And today, especially today, we have a special guest. Please welcome from this season of The Golden Bachelor, Robin is here. Yay!
Hey, Robin, how are you?
I am
Welcome.
so excited.
So are we, Robin. We have a zillion questions, especially about your wine.
Wait, can I just say, I have a glass of wine in hand. Let's all toast to each other. And
Okay.
then I got to say cheers, but I also have to say, Robin, Mel may be great, but I may have to switch teams because you are a wealth manager and you own a vineyard. Like, I'm in.
I'm swallowing. You can't do that when I'm swallowing.
Seriously.
I mean,
we
seriously,
wanna know
a wealth
everything.
manager and she owns a vineyard. I'm in. Give me your
So
address.
first
I'm
and
coming.
foremost, where are you from? Where do you?
Okay, so first of all, I love you ladies. I can't tell you how happy I am. So excited to be on this right now. I'm
Good.
so glad we had a toast. I was thinking, can we toast? Is that etiquette on a
We
podcast?
could do anything.
Anyway, so thank you for inviting me. I am from Napa Valley. I live in Santa Helena, which is a very small.
I've stayed there. I have
You've
stayed.
been there?
I have. My husband and I, we love wine, and we have been to many of the vineyards there and stayed at St. Helena. It's beautiful.
It's absolutely gorgeous. So I live in Santa Helena. I have the second oldest commercial vineyard in Napa Valley. I am a wealth manager for 41 plus years at Merrill Lynch. I'm on the Forbes list of Best Women's Wealth Advisor, Best in State for 3 consecutive years, which I'm
God bless you.
truly proud of.
Yay, you. Congrats.
Tell me more about the wine.
Yeah. Forget that. Let's go with the wine. Who cares about that? Who cares about money? Let's go with the wine. So the wine is I now have, because I'm not divorced, I have a very old vineyard. It is right now it's all cab, but I have cab and white. So it's a very old established vineyard, and I have my own label.
Wow.
It's pretty spectacular. And I also sell at another local winery. So it's
Nice.
I mean, Napa
So
Valley
let me
is
just
special.
say, when this whole show is over, I want to thank you, Robin, for offering to host a get together for all the Bachelor women. And when I say all the Bachelor women,
That's us,
anyone
too.
you want to invite, and Susan and me.
All Bachelor Nation at this stage. 1,000 people are coming in Apple, people.
So we want to know, we're going to get into the show, but what was dating like for you before you got on the show? How long have you been divorced? I can't remember.
Well, it's been 10 years,
Okay.
sadly or goodly. And it was the best thing that happened because, life gives you lemons and make lemonade, right? That's what you do.
Absolutely.
Lemons or lemonade, whatever you got.
Yeah.
So I got divorced after 32 years of long marriage, raised 2 incredible children,
Yeah.
and found myself divorced. And I have an East Coast accent, so you'll
I
get
was just
I
going to
know,
say,
where
what
are
is this
you?
accent? Sounds Boston-y or
I'm
something.
from
New England.
I'm from
Rhode
outside of
Island.
Boston, Robin. Where the heck is that accent from?
Yeah, Rhode Island.
Kathy,
Rhode
you've been in
Island.
Texas too long. You lost everything from
long.
Boston.
Wow,
Texas
bless
out
your
of you.
little heart, Susan. Bless your little heart. Okay, so wait. So what was dating like before you went on the
So
show?
it was really challenging because I live in a very, bedroom community.
Yeah.
Everyone's coupled.
Yeah.
I mean, I live like an hour and a half from San Francisco. So if you did find, how's that wine? Good. Let's all have a drink here. I love that we're having a drink of wine. It's great. It's only 1:00 in California, but I'm sure it's later wherever you ladies are.
You know what? Time
It's
is
4,
just
so we're good.
age is just a number, and time is just a number, Robin.
My
we
mantra,
don't care.
girlfriend.
All right,
My
so
mantra.
So
carry
dating
on.
wasn't that.
No, it was no dating. I mean, I would try, and then they would be, 100 miles away, and I'm like, okay, that's not going to work because
Yeah.
I live in a very established bedroom community. A lot of people here have second homes, and it's just a lovely community, but it's not a dating community.
Right.
Well, how did you get on the show then?
Yeah,
What made
how
you
did
go on
you-
the show?
So it's interesting because I have always loved Bachelor Nation, and I watched Golden, and I was obsessed. Oh my goodness, ladies! Killed
You
me.
should have reached out to us.
I loved it. I literally listen. I have it taped. I'd come home from work and I'd sit with my whatever I was eating, and I would just watch. I could repeat what you said. That's how as I watched Bachelor Nation.
Zippy.
I loved it. And I thought to myself, it was October, and I thought, I'm going to do it. I'm going to just, and I have my 2 kids, which is great. I love my children to death. I'm grandson and daughter-in-law, but I don't have that person. I want that person.
We
I want
all
to tell
do.
them what I did at night. I want to tell them what I did. I want to tell them what I didn't do. I want to
Yeah.
tell them my exercise routine. I don't have anybody. I have nobody.
Yeah, no,
we
we
didn't
get it.
either for the longest time.
Well, excuse me, I still don't. Susan does, but
Stop bragging. Stop it.
so wait, I don't know how old your kids are, but how did they adjust to you going on the show?
They
Well, yeah,
were.
did you just apply? How did you
I
hear
did
about their?
shockingly. I mean, I got all the stories of how women get on this show, and I was like, knew no one, and knew nothing. Let's
Same.
just go for 101.
Just an application, right?
Just 101, girlfriend.
Same
and
as
I
me,
did the
Robin.
application, and I'm
Same.
not tech savvy, so 9 times I deleted everything and redid it and got another glass of wine. I went through bottles of wine to get this application in the process.
What did your kids say? How old are your kids, by the way?
So I have a 27 and a 29.
Okay. And
So
what did
my
they
daughter
say?
and son were very excited. They were a little concerned, like, Mom, please don't kiss him. I mean, really. I'm like, and Lindsay, Lindsay and Nathan. Lindsay, my girl, it's like, oh my God. Like when I found out, we're like jumping up and down. We're like, oh my God.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
You Bobby, get it. You're gonna. Nathan's like, oh, okay.
Wait, I have to interrupt for 1 second.
Go ahead.
What I'm seeing right now within the last, 2 or 3 minutes,
2
not
minutes.
even, is not what I saw on episode 1 or 2 yet.
It was hard, ladies.
What happened?
I didn't know.
You got to be you.
Susan, you said exactly what I was thinking. I was waiting for Robin to finish. And Robin, I'm going to tell you, finding love, whether it's on television, whether it's in your backyard, whether it's at a winery, you've got to be you. Because if the guy is going to fall in love with you and you're going to fall in love with him, you both have to be who you are. Otherwise, it's never going to work.
Was it nerves, probably?
No, I think what I did was I was looking at the global structure here, right? I'm looking at like, how does this all work? Which is fine in my career, but
Yes,
in
I
a
was just going to say, it's not the vineyard you're looking at.
situation like this, you have seconds, you have minutes.
So how was it getting out of the limo? Let's start with that
Yeah.
second.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
What
the
was
limo.
that like?
I cannot tell you. I mean, ladies, you did this. So the amount of
Yes.
energy, angst, anxiety,
Yes.
rehearsal, all that stuff. I get in a limo. There's these gorgeous women in the limo. I'm like,
Right.
oh my goodness gracious. And I'm just trying to rehearse my lines. Okay, I want a little wine. I want to get to him. Don't want to trip. Give him my wine because I'm the wine lady, right?
Please don't fall. Right.
That's
Please don't fall.
Same thing,
Between me
same
and him,
thing.
there's 19
Same.
different cobblestones. I
Yeah.
can't fall.
right.
So I get there, and first of all, he's adorable. He's my type. I mean, physically, just.
Oh,
And we
wait,
have a lot
let's
of time.
get down
He actually
to it.
worked- What?
Whoa. When you laid eyes on him, what was your first thought?
Was your
man,
heart just
I-
going boom, boom?
So
boom,
my
boom?
type. I mean, he's just like it's hard to find. It's hard to find anyone, especially at this stage in life when we're all, we've all eclipsed, we all changed our body types, we're figures. He is totally my type. So I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be good. So I walked out and I gave him wine. I was very excited, very excited.
Mhm.
And so that's the answer. I was excited. I couldn't wait to see him. He's so welcoming. He was so kind. He made you feel at ease. I took everyone's hand. It was so nice. And then I walked into the mansion and I literally exploded. I let out a scream like,
We're here.
okay, the last 6 months of anxiety.
I know. How did
We're
you
done.
prepare? Were you out looking at clothes? Like, what do I wear?
I'm telling you, every single thing I took out of my suitcase had a tag on it.
Oh, hello, Susan.
I brought
So
things I
there are
had
lots
too.
of friends, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can't wear that, and you can't wear that." I'm like, I can't do this, and I'm like a really busy professional woman. So for me to take hours of time to go shopping,
Listen,
But
I
it's
am not a
exciting.
busy
It really
professional
is
woman, and I hate shopping, so I'm right there with you. Okay,
I want to
so
be like Bewitched or like I Dream of Jeannie. Like
really, I just want
Blink,
someone to buy
like
it and
Blink.
put
Remember
it on
my
me.
Gigi? She blinked. and everything happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Well, was there any woman or maybe a few of them that you gravitated to?
Okay, so
once
we walk in,
everyone
and
was
you
in?
guys know this. I love talking to you about this. So you walk in, of course, this big mansion, and you're there.
Yes.
And I literally immediately sat next to Cindy. What are the chances? And this
love it.
gorgeous blue gown. I mean, her gown was just, I was like, I have the woman who made it. I'm getting gowns made from this woman. And we just sat and talked for a long time. There was a lot of chatter, as you well know. And at like 4:30 in the morning, it's time to do a wine tasting. I'm like, I've never wine tasted at 4:30 in the morning. But I'm up for it. So we wine tasted, and Cindy, and then of course my roommates were. You align with people that you spend time with.
Who
right?
was in your room?
What room were you in?
I was in the smallest room, the room that had no closets. We call it the two-step room. 2 steps to Carol's room, 2 steps to the bathroom, 2 steps to Robin's bed. So it was Jerry, Amy, Carol, and then Cindy was our mascot. She didn't belong to us, but then she belonged to us for a long. She's ours now. We've got her.
Yes,
She can't go back.
She's lovely.
Isn't it funny how quickly, or you tell me, I mean, in our season, we forged friendships so quickly. And Susan and I both knew that Gary wasn't a nice guy, but not our guy. And I don't know how that was for you. Did you feel like Mel could be your guy, or were you more involved in the friendships?
You know what? There are so many elements. We have a lot of history, a lot of backstory, which you might or might not be familiar with, but we have a lot of commonalities in our divorce. He worked for Merrill Lynch for a few years. I mean, we have a lot. We're both from California, both professional. We have kids. We adore our kids. Both our kids are professionals, athletes. His kids are in baseball. So I had such high hopes for this.
I think
it
what
could work,
Susan,
yes, because-
Susan, I think what Robin is telling us that she can't admit to is she's engaged to Mel.
But you have to watch every episode before you know that.
We are. But I'm just saying, you sound like somebody. It sounds like there's a
pretty good.
great connection here.
All right, I got to fast forward to the night that we were there. This week's
that was the
episode.
best night ever.
I
Oh my
gotta
God, you guys!
Wasn't that fun?
When they said so, we all ran to the door. We opened the door, like we exploded. You guys, I mean, not that everyone's not my favorite, but you are my favorite. I don't want to say that. The chosen children here.
Well, can I
love
tell
it.
you, we were so excited.
We were just as excited.
We were so excited coming in, and they were, as Susan and I pulled up, and they had us waiting to come in.
Kat, wait, Kat,
they were
can I tell them what happened up front?
I'm telling her. They were taking some photos, and somebody saying to me, Kathy, back, because they're trying to film something, back, or photograph or whatever. Back up.
We had
back
all
up.
the bags in our hands.
All
too.
our gift bags for you all, which
Those
we'll
are good. I
get to.
still have them.
Which we'll get to. And then they said back up, and I took one step too far and literally fell into the bushes, legs up, could not stop laughing.
I'm going, film this, film this. You can't make this up.
Like, I don't know if you saw me on Paradise on the camping trip when I went through
She
the
fell
tent.
there too.
I saw that.
It was exactly the same thing. Could not stop
Oh,
laughing.
God. So we got to get our composure together, get the bags
Yeah,
back
get the
together,
bags.
and get to the door. Get to the door.
Okay, listen. If you're even thinking about a vacation, I've got 4 words for you. Virgin Voyages Caribbean Cruises. Because these cruises, they are totally next level. Honestly, you should book one right now. To top line it, beautiful destinations, best food at sea, and luxury that will make you wonder why you ever tolerated buffets and screaming children. You heard that right. It's kid-free, and just thinking about that is relaxing. We're talking about amazing destinations like Grand Cayman, Jamaica, and Puerto Rico. Virgin even has its own private beach club in Bimini. I mean, come on. Then there's the food. There are so many different options. All of them are quite literally multi-award winning. And with over $1,000 of luxury inclusions, the value is ridiculous. Wi-Fi, soda, 20 plus legit restaurants, group workouts, and entertainment. No surprise charges, no nickel and diming, just good times. They've got DJs, theme parties, live music. Something's always going on. And when you're ready to relax, your cabin is your sanctuary. Ocean views, private terrace, signature red hammock. Go check it out at virginvoyages.com or hit up your travel advisor. You deserve this.
Chapter 10. Ronan's eyes widened. Have or had blood clot death. You are likely to experience or visit
.com/.
Choosing St. Ben's and St. John.
It's flexible.
Because we had no idea. They were like, okay, like,
For Susan and me, it was just. It was so exciting for us to meet you guys and see the excitement around your guys' journey to find love and the friendships. I mean, for Susan and me, it was just coming home again, you know, and that's why
It was
we love
bittersweet, if
Yeah.
you will.
Yeah.
You know,
I bet
because
you
we
was
were
like when
there.
we saw you, we were so excited because we had no idea. They were like, okay, like someone's at the door, like You know nothing.
No,
You know
no.
nothing. It's a land of nothing.
Was
Well,
it
and-
just quiet time?
Well,
and
let's
you
be
guys were
clear.
just chilling. Yeah.
We came to the slumber party for anyone who isn't up on this or has missed an episode. He was on a one-on-one. Mel was on a one-on-one with Debbie.
With Debbie,
And let's be honest here. When the lead is on a date with someone, you can say anything you want. The rest of us are sitting around going, "Yeah, I hope they're having a good time." Not.
Yeah, I hope not. I hope they trip and fall
Wonder
in
when they're
bushes
coming
upside down.
back.
So, okay, so we want to talk about the roast. Oh my God, the roast with Jared Freed. What was
Fabulous.
your experience
Fabulous.
like? I
Wait,
love
the
what you
sloth,
said.
right?
Okay, so I don't know if you saw what I said, but I tell you something.
The
This was
sloth.
my you think about like you got ladies went through this process. So this honestly was my biggest fear. And I don't have a lot of fears in life, but this was a fear. Because it was a spot that a performance, which I like to perform, but I need to be prepared.
Right.
It was like the cheerleading.
Right.
You have 45 minutes to get
Oh,
this-
we know.
and
we know.
and you're on the bus and they don't tell you a thing. And you get there and you're like, Golden Bachelor roast. I'm like, are you kidding? No, that'll not be. That'll not. So it was hard for me.
Yes.
But
But you
so
did
wait,
good.
it was hard. You did a great job.
You
But
did.
I want to know, because I'm going to be honest here. I'm like you, Robin. I'm very outgoing. I'm very gregarious. But I did not really like the group dates because even though I'm outgoing, I wasn't going to fight to get in his face. What was your feeling on the group dates? Tell me how you felt.
So, okay. So I didn't, what's the inside question? I realized that my level of expertise in roasting someone was going to be a little bit more challenging and I didn't have that knowledge base. So I actually liked the group dates to the point that we were a group and we competed together, but we weren't competing together at that stage. We were
Right.
competing individually.
Yeah.
And it was definitely more of, and I remember thinking to myself, okay, I really got to kill it here because obviously everybody wants the one-on-one. They want the after. So it was unlike the cheerleading, which we were a team.
Yes.
We didn't have that. So
Right.
it was harder. And I think that's one of the
That was like
elements.
our
By the way, Kathy, I
talent.
wore your favorite earrings. I wore your favorite, Kathy, your favorite earrings. I wore-
So to your point, it
How
was
about Nicole?
individual, and Nicole wins the one-on-one date. How did you feel about that?
I'm reading your facial expression because I want to know, did you feel like Terry and Cindy about the pool activity and Nicole being so forward and sucking his tongue out of his mouth constantly? Then she wins. What were your thoughts?
I do think a lot of us felt, and I'm only speaking for myself, but it was kind of a common
Yes,
theme.
we could tell.
That she won for that. So what I think happened, and like we all did our best and we literally came out of our comfort zones. I mean, you ladies did what you did.
It was
is
not easy.
Comfortable. You do things that
was
are not in
not
your
easy.
wheelhouse and the things that are going to be challenging for you. We all rose to the occasion and we did it. If you look at some of the actual skits, there were some phenomenal skits. Not that Nicole's was not great, but was it the best? Maybe it was the best for Mel.
Or maybe Mel
What'd you think
just
of Mr. Friedman there? Mr. Friedman.
free.
Maybe it was Mr. Freeman.
or
I'm trying to say.
free. Or maybe Mel, let's just cut it down to what it is. Maybe Mel looked at Nicole and thought, you know what? I like the way she kisses me, and now I'm going to have a one-on-one to see if it's real. I mean,
That's
that
what I
is-
think.
That's
I agree.
possible.
But
And
you know what? Honestly, I think that's valuable because this man has to decide between unbelievable women. Like we're
Yeah,
phenomenal.
you
Like,
are.
crazy great women. So I think, and people be like, oh, she's got a one-on-one. Like, but maybe that's good because then he can decide, well, is my person or that's not my
Right.
person.
Or I could.
Did you?
move
What
this
did
one,
you?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Robin. Did you mind him making out with her in the pool, or to be grammatically correct, did you mind her making out with him in the pool, or as Cindy said, did you mind her climbing him like a
Climbing
tree?
the tree.
In the
That
pool?
was the line. I think so far.
Priceless statement.
So here's where I think everybody approaches love differently. This is not how I approach love. This is not what I do. This would not be my wheelhouse. So
Right.
everybody does it differently. That would
Everybody's
not be
entitled
anything
to
I
an
would
opinion.
ever be comfortable with. Ever.
Yeah. Me. Okay, fair enough.
Did
fair
you
enough.
happen to say anything to Nicole about her actions?
We did have a few conversations after that, and she
Yes.
was like, no, but here's the bottom line. I think I've thought about this a lot. I think that everyone they lead with what they have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I lead with different things that Nicole lead with.
Yes.
Wait,
Absolutely.
are you telling me Nicole has good lips? What are you saying?
Mine
What's
would be laughter.
really great lips.
Absolutely.
Wait, did you
Have
look
to
at
be
these?
laughter.
really good. No, you're right. I lead with humor. I think that's
Me
really
too.
wise. I think
I mean,
you're
I
right.
lead with intelligence. I lead with a lot of things. I don't lead
No,
with
Robin,
physicality.
what you lead with is a good bottle of wine.
Oh, baby, you don't even know. You don't even
Okay,
know.
so
Can't
I want to
wait,
know.
I can't wait.
Really? So 9 left. How did you feel? Like, how did it feel for you to see so many of those great women go? And were you shocked by any of the eliminations?
So it was so sad because the Monitors left, the Terry left, Amy left, my roommate. And I was just like, I was so grateful. Thank you, Lord. Because I know if you look at the dynamics of our
You don't
relationship,
ever have
there's
the
so
time.
much there. There's so much there. I
Mhm.
mean, there's so many things. So I was like, okay. And when I got to the 9, I came downstairs that morning. I'm like, I was like hooting and hollering. I go, please, we're in single digits. We're in single digits. We did it. Because that's a big deal, right?
I
It
know.
is a big deal. It is.
So, yeah, I was.
It gets
very
harder
excited. I was
each week
sad.
too.
Yeah.
It gets harder each week because you got to be packed and ready to say goodbye, and you
Please.
don't know what's going to happen.
Please. And we loving
And
so
I
we're
feel
crying.
badly that one of the things I've always said to everyone in Bachelor when you do these shows, couldn't, especially for the seniors, the group dates be a little smaller
Yeah.
and more intimate, that you can have conversation and get to know someone rather than 10 people. He's, just doing,
He's
just being
he's
there.
doing this. He's like, oh, okay,
Yes.
your son husband died. Oh, okay, you live in Austin. Oh, okay.
I mean,
And you got to try to remember. Yeah.
well, here's the thing. If you're really smart, you find a way, and I wasn't good at it, but I think you find a way to make that connection with him that he wants to know more.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
that's what
And now
everybody
looking at the
wants.
first episode and everything, I realized people dug very deep. So I came in with a bottle of wine. And if you look at the first episode, there are people that really dug deep and said, okay, but what do you want? And how many kids? And what's your life look like? And what do you want? I'm like, so what varietal of wine do you like?
Yeah. But you know what?
But that's your
who you
thing,
are.
and that's where
your
your humor
thing.
and your- yes, there's
that's your
nothing
thing. You
wrong.
can
I don't know.
never.
It's like, but it's got to get deep. And you love this. You did this journey. It's seconds. It's minutes. It's this. It's
I know.
it's a snap. So anyway.
Crazy. So at this point in time, after that you made this, what were your feelings like towards him at that point? Like you just couldn't wait to have more time with him?
Okay, so I really started getting entrenched. Honestly,
Okay,
everyone was
okay.
so getting to know him, and I'm like, okay. And I don't know what happened, but I decided that. So I need to develop my feminine side. We've decided. Cindy,
good.
my flirtation friend,
Because I
who-
wrote that in my
who's
notes
showing
that
me
you
how
were a
to-
little
how to
flirty.
fight
I
here.
saw the flirty.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
wait, wait.
Me or her?
Wait.
Me or her?
Wait, Robin.
You.
Wait. I see you, flipping your hair there. I'm a detective, and I need. This is the court of
There's
justice.
no
And I
extensions.
need how many women there had extensions?
You know I don't.
No,
FYI.
I told you.
How many did? A lot.
I can't count the number, but there
There
was
you
quite
go,
a few.
Susan. I was right. I told you, Miss
I am
Hairdresser. I told you.
mistaken.
I said there's
I
no
know
way.
Peg didn't have any.
Peg did not have any. I don't
Terry
have any. I don't know
didn't
the
have
rest.
any.
Who?
Terry didn't have any.
No, Terry
No.
didn't have any. But I
And
mean,
you
there
didn't
were
have any.
there were a lot because I mean, it's hard. I mean, this is my long hair. This is long for a 63-year-one, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is all
Hey,
natural.
no, stop right there. Your hair is beautiful. Do you ever say to someone, Robin, oh, your hair is beautiful and lovely for a 23-year-old? We never say that. Don't say, oh, my hair is thick and long.
Thank
for
you. I love
Don't
my
say
hair.
that.
My people love
Age
my hair.
is just a number.
It's like when,
Stop
how
saying
about
that.
when you wear something, people say, "Oh, you could pull that off."
Because
What
you're
the
extra.
hell does that mean?
Okay,
I
Kathy,
can ta-
strike that. Strike
Thank you.
that.
Thank
Get
you.
the strike lady. Get the strike man. Get the strike
And
person
Susan,
out of-
for you, if a guy says to me, you can pull that off, he means something else. All right.
Yeah.
What?
But the answer is, I do understand people that have, everybody has their thing. I mean, like everybody does whatever they do to
Yeah.
look better. So,
All right,
expenses are
so
part of-
Robin, we got to ask you. We've bulleted you with questions here.
Yes, you have.
We
Are we
gotta
still
open-
drinking?
Oh,
Can
hell
we just
yeah.
stop and take a sip?
Yes.
Can we stop and
Yes.
take a sip?
Yes.
Yes.
Cheers.
Sip time.
Salud. A votre
Until we
santé.
meet.
Hey, Susan,
All right,
for
sip
you.
time. We
Wait,
got it.
We got to say it in French for Susan, for her guy. A votre santé.
Oh my God, I want to hear about that, man.
Okay, listen. If you're even thinking about a vacation, I've got go. Virgin even has its something's
Your method, such as condom, on for 1 year.
To have that support system was a sense in university was essentially a handshake to a lifeline, a career, stability, and a future for
Upgrade your vehicle or finally build your dream home.
Intel Core Ultra processors, blazing speed, and AI-powered performance that keeps up with your
There you go.
Yours, Robin.
Floor's yours.
I want to know.
all on one device.
Robin, we've asked you tons of questions. You got anything you want to ask us
floor
before
is
we
all
let you go?
yours, Robin.
Floor's yours.
I want to know so many things about you ladies. First of all, how was Bachelor in Paris? Tell me.
Oh my God. I can answer this in like 30 seconds. I had the time of my life, and I'll tell you why. I knew I'm great friends with Keith. I knew there was no love connection. I loved being with those youngins. I felt like they wanted us there. They wanted our wisdom, our advice. And I mean, how much fun is it when someone's cooking meals for you and you don't have to make your own bed? There you go. 30 seconds. Loved it.
Okay, so let me ask you another question. So now you're off the show, and now you have a whole world ahead of you.
Yes.
How does that look? Because everyone's like, "This is going to change your world." They're going to change. What does that look like? to you guys?
For me, my world I've gotten to do so many wonderful things through Bachelor, and in this podcast is right at the top of the heap, and I'm so grateful for every experience. But I will tell you, Robin, I am the same woman I was before I went on the show, in that I love my family. I go to California and I do some fun things. I come back and vacuum my rugs. You know, I am grateful for every experience I've had, but I'm just like you. I'm looking for that person to wake up next to and say, I'm so glad I found you. So I'm not different from you or anyone else.
But what I think they mean, Robin, when they say this to you, is you're going to be more recognized. Everywhere you go, people are going to know who you are, and you're stopped. And Kathy and I's message coming off the show was, it's never too late. It's never too late to find love. It's never too late. The world is full of opportunities. It's not over at 60.
Right.
It might be the last chapter, but it's the best chapter,
Yeah.
and we both hope it's a
we've
long
got
one.
that carved in stone. It is
Yes.
our last chapter. It's going to be my best chapter. I am grateful for every wonderful experience.
So I focus on women. So since I've been divorced, I focus on women. So I'm a big wealth advisor. You know, whatever, Vineyard wealth advisor. And I realized
I have to interrupt you. Can you make my 10 million into 100 million in, let's give it a month?
how many years we got?
I said a month. A month, Robin, a month.
But you got 10 million. That's a pretty good start.
And do you
But
really
have
think
you
I have
been
10 million?
recognized? Have you been recognized yet? Like,
Well, that's the question for you ladies. So do you go out without makeup? I mean, are you like totally
yes,
recognized?
yes.
Like,
You got to
can tell-
see the pictures of me they take.
Yeah.
Can we do a selfie? I'm in Walmart at 9:00 at night in sweatpants, my hair stuck up in the air. I don't care.
You don't care?
I
So
will
now
say,
I have a new platform. And one of the things I will tell you in ending this is I did a tremendous amount of counseling when I was there. So our room was, matter of fact, Cindy walked by me. She saw Robin's mama's doing counseling again.
Oh,
I counseled everybody. I sat with all the young people and I'm like this. So I do finance. I mean, wine is a great, fun experience and we all love it and talk about it. But where the wheelhouse of my life is just helping people financially. Okay, that's what. And now since I've been divorced, I really focus on women because I know that women normally don't have the wherewithal or the impetus or the knowledge or just the theory to go. They leave it to someone else. So when I sat with all the people and I did a lot of counseling, so I left this with really even more knowing that my gift to life is to help people figure out where they're going. And I just want to give knowledge right now. That's why I asked you what your platform was. It's been more entrenched with me than ever.
okay, so Robin, you and I are going to go on the road together because I will tell you, I am a smart girl and I thought I knew about all our finances and all that. And when my husband died suddenly, I very quickly realized, no, I didn't know. And so one of the things that I've talked about is women needing to understand, to be more financially literate. So yay, you need to do more of that. I'll go on the road with you and talk about it. But the other thing that Susan and I, our platform for everyone listening is get up. Life does not come to your front door. Get out there, live. You have one life to live. Enjoy it, make things happen. You are the master of your own destiny. And we love the fact that people will come up to us and say, you've given me hope. You've given me you've inspired me to get up and live life.
It's the greatest feeling in the world.
Yeah. So that's how our life has changed.
And I'll wrap that up by saying two things. I've run a financial literacy class for people in high schools.
Oh.
Yes, high school. Please take me on the road with you. This is all I want to do in life. So financial literacy, people know you learn 99% of everything you do by your parents.
Yes.
I work with the community with a lot of different, levels of education and knowledge and wealth. So that's one thing I do. The other thing I do, I realized when I was on the show, and I tell you, then I'll end here, but when I was on the show and you asked me about my roast, at the end of it, I said, and this is what my platform was, I started realizing why I was on the show, in addition to all the counseling I did, was you just exactly what you said, my dear. You need to encourage people that it's never too late, it's never too old, you're never too young, you don't just matter what you look. Do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
Because none of us want, I should speak for myself, but I think I speak for many of us. We don't want to be, one day from leaving this earth with regrets of, I wish I had tried this. I wish I had done that. The worst that can happen is you fail. And you know what? We are old enough to know if you fail, so what? You pick yourself back up and you put a smile on your face and you give it another try. And that is my biggest message. And Susan, you too.
Absolutely. Robin, I want to ask you, what did you learn about yourself coming off the show?
I need to develop my feminine side. I need to develop the fact that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to not be
in charge.
Yeah. It's okay
to let them lead once in a while.
Let that thing happen. And that was my biggest issue with the roast. I'm like, well, I don't know. I can do. I know. Every part. It's okay. And that's the takeaway. It's okay.
Robin,
and
you and I.
It's okay. We're gonna be.
So I have one more question, and I promise I'll stop. After seeing us on our show, compared to all the women on your show, what do you think was different, if anything?
A lot. Yeah, it was a lot different. So I do think they tapped down the age a lot. I think they tapped down the age a lot, and I think that they look different.
Yeah.
I really think that they really went on.
Everybody had long hair.
Everybody had long hair. Everybody was was fit, but you guys are fit. I'm just saying, they really worked on aesthetics that was different than your show.
Yeah.
I think that. And I watched you ladies, you understand, I can repeat things you said. That's how many times I watched your show.
Hey, Robin,
we didn't know what to do. We were just being
Robin.
us.
It was great. But I do think that's it. And I also think that I also think that people came in with different agendas. I do think that.
My point. Yes.
I think that. I
Yes.
think that.
Whoa. Give us the top 3 agendas. I'm not letting
the kitchen talk. The kitchen talk is business, finding a man, financial security. I mean, I don't know exactly who, but I think you all, I'm just as a broad generalization, you all came in as just finding true love with the pure heart. I came in with that. I don't mean anyone to do anything.
Not everybody did, right?
I just wanted to find that person I can tell, guess what happened yesterday to me, right? I don't think that was purity in our cast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Was that a problem? Was that a problem for you guys?
I think that it was illuminated. Mm-hmm. I think it was illuminated.
It was spoken about. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Did Amy really do all the ditches?
I love Amy. She's my roommate. I can't never say that. I love Amy. She's the best. No, I'm just saying that a lot of people, I think that people came in like, and The Bachelor Nation's been on forever. 30 years ago, it was not like it's fake. People wanted to be movie star. I don't know, like social media. I don't know this stuff. Social whatever.
We didn't know anything
Robin,
about it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Susan, we got to say, when we came on the show, and we can speak, honestly, I think we can speak for pretty much our entire cast.
Yes.
I did not know what a brand deal, an influencer, I didn't know what any of that was. Susan and I came on with pure, am I speaking for both of us? We wanted to find love. I want to find the man who wants to wake up next to me every morning and say, how lucky am I?
That's what the show is about. It's supposed
And
to
I
be.
think it's this. I do think as it eclipses, things get challenged, and it does debeat. Yeah, that's what I can say. So I do think, and they're gorgeous. I'm not saying it's, and I'm not sure I'm not saying they wouldn't want love, but I don't think it's completely always the paramount. Like I came with an open heart.
Yes.
I want to find love.
Yeah.
Please find the man I want.
Yes.
So, and I don't know if that's all. I think that's eclipsing though. Like that's what happens.
I'm coming to wine country, girlfriend. Kathy
You don't
and
know,
I
you
are
ladies.
coming.
Oh my God.
Oh no,
you
we're
have-
coming to
that's-
see you. You don't understand, Robin. We are going to show up on your doorstep.
I wish you say
No,
this.
I'm
but I
going
don't
to
believe
text you before we come. Please send me your number so I could text you and say we're
will.
on our way.
And I tell her, I want you to. I would love you. Oh my God, the time we would have. But you got Susan. You have somebody, right?
Yes, I did
Yes.
meet somebody.
Yes, she does have
February
someone.
14th, as a matter of fact.
We're going to do it together, Robin. I'm going to drag Cindy and Roxanne, whoever else wants to show up. We're going to come because those are the Austin contingent.
Well, we have that Bachelor Nation vacation at sea. That's the first one ever.
I know.
We should
You
get
guys
a
are
bunch
going.
of you
Clearly.
to come on that with us.
We could. I could. I just have to figure out the schedule, but that could be fun.
So is there anything else you want to ask us before?
I just want to tell you that you're an inspiration.
Oh, thank
I just want to tell you that you were the first people out of the gate. It was a very hard thing to do. You have really illuminated just what life could be like in this stage of our lives, trying to find love. And it was really first it was an honor to meet you when you guys came into the mansion. I mean, I cannot tell you. Matter of fact,
We were just as excited.
I'm telling you, I'm going to watch party night. I'm wearing the pajamas tonight.
Oh.
Did you hear that Kathy, after the pillow fight, all the slippers were off and everything? She came home with 2 sizes, 2 different slippers.
Oh, it was this. Someone said to me, "Is this your bracelet?" It was your bracelet, Kathy. I'm like, "Oh yeah, that must be Amy's because she wore all the gold bracelets."
Oh,
I'm like,
can I tell you? No. I got out and I looked down and
Yes,
it was a diamond
Alex.
and gold bracelet. I flipped out.
Right.
I know. I was so lucky to find it.
I had it on my arm.
It was you?
No, they picked it up and they thought it was Amy's bracelet because Amy wears all that, that stuff. And I
All
was
that
like,
stuff.
"Oh yeah, I'll take it. She's my roommate. I'll put it on." And
So yeah, put it on, bring it upstairs. Right.
So Kathy, I wore your favorite earrings, and I have your dress. Anyway, you guys have been wonderful. If you ever want me to go on the road with you, if you ever want to do wine meet, I
love this. We're going to let
swear-
you know when we're going to be out your way for
love it.
sure. And this was so much fun. Thank
This
you
is
so
a
much
blast.
for joining
Hey,
us.
let's our final toast. Toast to the
love our
Golden
Robin.
Bachelor, ladies.
We are toasting you, Robin, and we want to thank you and thank you to all of our listeners. Be sure to follow Bachelor Happy Hour as we have new episodes coming out every week, and you don't want to miss even one. Listen to Bachelor Happy Hour's Golden Hour on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you listen to podcasts. Have a great day.